Hey, welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. Please consider subscribing. This is going to be a reading for Leo. This can apply to anywhere where you have Leo in your chart. If you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below to locate your free birth chart. All right, there's a pre-message here. You have the 10 of Wands with the Star card. So take this as this resonates. This is a general reading, so pieces might resonate at the beginning, middle, end, or none of it may resonate. So take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. And you can know if something resonates with you or not by basically lying to yourself. My name is Crystal. My name is not Crystal. And notice the difference in your energy when you lie to yourself versus when you tell yourself the truth. That's how you can notice something's resonating. So you have the 10 of Wands with the Star card. So I felt like you're struggling through something right now, Leo, but it is going to get better. You're headed towards some sort of like healing or some sort of wish fulfillment. I feel like there's something you're not going to be expecting because you're focused on, I feel like you just have your head down trying to get through what you're trying to get through. Underneath the underneath the 10 of Wands, you have the 2 of Swords. So I felt like there's an energy about like you can't see this burden for what it is, or you can't see past this burden right now. There's something you're not able to see. And you see how he has his head down right now? Like he just has his face covered with those wands. Like whatever this is for you, whoever this is resonating for, maybe you're working a lot and you're like trying to like learn something. You're struggling to like finish and accomplish something. But there's some sort of victory at the end, right? There's a road, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, and it's not a train. For some of you, if this is in regards to a relationship, either you've been waiting for a relationship and one hasn't came, and I felt like one's going to come unexpectedly. It's going to catch you off guard. It's going to be like everything that you've been wanting for. It's going to feel very balanced, very nurturing, very like you're going to feel very comfortable right away. But still be mindful of your intuition at all times. Don't just when something good comes, don't be blinded by the pretty and the shiny, right? Allow it time to reflect its true colors. Then at the bottom of the deck, you have the 2 of Pentacles. This speaks about balancing something, having a lot going on, struggling through something potentially. But either way, you have the Star card. So you're going to get through whatever this is for you. If you are struggling through something, if you are trying to have balance. You also have the Knight of Pentacles with the High Priestess. So there's something in regards to what you're moving forward to. You need to follow your intuition. There's something that's been trying to come in. There's a lot of secrets involved potentially for some of you. But there's a need for you to like establish your boundaries, like establish your boundaries, decide where you want to go, because something's about to come in, some opportunity or something. So you need to know if you're going to align with it. You need to know, like, I don't know, that like feel the energy out, Leo. For some of you, it might be a relationship, maybe a relationship's coming in. But follow your intuition, because for some of you, there might be secrets involved. Or your intuition might be telling you a relationship's coming in. So take it as it resonates. Don't force the messages. All right. This is going to be your last shuffle. Let's get into your reading, Leo. Okay. I think that was the night. No, it wasn't. Okay. Right now, there's new opportunities coming in, but you're not seeing it. I feel like there's a delay in some way, shape, or form. Hold on, guys. We're not going to keep these. We're going to look at these for sure, but we're not keeping them. They're all in the reverse, but the deck's not. So I feel like there's a lack of conversation, lack of communication, but your 2 of Pentacles is in upright. So with the 8 of Wands and the Fool in the reverse, and all these cards were backwards. So I feel like you're not going to see this coming. There's like a need for you to have balance, or maybe you're seeking balance. I feel like you're going to find it. You're going to get it unexpectedly. Something's going to bring in balance. I felt like there's going to be some sort of communication that I feel like there's going to be communication about you or in regards to something that impacts you before it's had with you. And then I felt like it's going to lead to a new opportunity. For some of you, like there might be, like if this is in regards to work, there might be like the higher ups might be having conversations behind your back in a positive way. And you're not going to know it, you're not going to sense it coming, but you're going to be offered an opportunity. And I feel like it's going to add more to your plate for you to balance and juggle stuff. But for those of you that this resonates with, I feel like these are in the reverse because you're not going to see them coming. You're not going to be paying attention to them. There's like some sort of communication, conversation. There might be documents to sign as well. So if those of you who have documents to sign, I feel like it's going to be like you might be signing new leases. You might be signing for cars or homes or something. But always read your fine print, guys. Make sure you know what you're signing up for. And relationships, contracts in every way, shape, or form. Okay, I'm going to put these back. We'll see if they come back out. But bottom of the deck, you have the Lovers. So for some of you, maybe there's a relationship coming in, a new opportunity to start a relationship. Also, the Lovers card can represent Gemini, but it also can represent you being in love with your higher self, yourself, like finding a balance within your physical self and your spiritual self. All right, last shuffle. Leo for May. Leo for May. Sorry, one more. Leo for May. Let's get into it. Okay, we're going to leave that like that. I don't know. Da, 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 da. Shit, okay. There's a lot, I feel like for some of you, whoever this is resonating or this is going to resonate with for, there's something in your environment of like analyzing things, reviewing something, seeing if you agree with that or not. All right, your current energy. Let's see. Hold up. Let's just get into it before we keep going. All right, there's something that you're passionate about, or there's an opportunity to be passionate about something. You might not notice it. You might not realize it. You might not recognize it at the moment. I feel like there's some communication or conversation that leads into this. You know what? Maybe that pre-message of like if you're getting if the bosses are talking about you and they want to offer you this opportunity, when this conversation comes in, whatever it is for you, whether it's a relationship, a job, some news, it could be news as well. It's news in some way, shape, or form. But for everybody, it's going to be different on how it comes in. But whatever it is, this news, this information, it makes you super happy, super excited, super motivated, and encouraged for something. Maybe for some of you, it's going to be like you find out that your person's pregnant, that you're going to be expecting. For some of you, you're going to be getting like a pay increase. You're going to move. There's something, whatever this is for you, you're passionate about it. You're excited about it once you know or hear or receive this information. Or once you think about this. I feel like with the King of Swords here, it's something that's spoken to you. Somebody says something and it ignites a passion within you. It might actually, honestly, for some of you, it might piss you off. It doesn't have to be like good. For everybody, it's going to be different, right? This is a general reading. So whatever this is for you, Leo, there's some communication or information that's going to come in that causes you to be excited and passionate. That could be in a good way or that could be in a bad way. At a soul level, you have the Three of Swords here, but it came out sideways. And I'm going to leave it that way. but you have a lot of cards that kind of came out with the lean, so I kind of straightened them up. But this one was very clearly in this position, so I left it. This is telling me that at a soul level, there's a hurt that you've endured, but you're going through the process of healing it. You're like, you still feel it, but you don't feel it like how you did. It's not impacting you like it was. Your recent past, you had the Judgment. So I felt like there was something that had to be answered for. Something was done unfairly. For some of you, you might have got married or had some sort of court proceeding or something. There might have been somebody coming back. There's some sort of oh my God, what is it? Reconciliation for some of you. You're thinking about just being happy. You're thinking about truthful information. You're thinking about, like, I just feel like you want to be happy, Leo. You want to know the truth in your environment. I don't feel like you really mess with people if they're not being truthful. Like, you want to be happy. In your near future, you have the Knight of Swords. So this indicates there's some sort of quick communication, fast communication. Dang, what the heck? That's funny. So, and it's 11:11 right now. The High Priestess came out in how you feel about yourself, but it's in the reverse. Like, very clearly came out in the reverse. But let's see. Maybe it won't stay. Hold up. Okay. So after I flipped it, it did go in the upright. You might be doubting your intuition. Gemini had got a similar message about that. You might have Gemini in your chart. You might be dealing with the Gemini. There's something here about you're not following your intuition the way that you should, but like, I feel like how do you say? It's like maybe you don't understand how to fully use your tools yet. Like, you still got to learn something. You got to feel confident enough in the messages that you're receiving. I feel like you're stepping into your power, though. You're stepping into whatever that is for you. Okay. I like this, Leo. Bottom of the deck, you have the Page of Swords. There's a lot of information. Somebody might be spying on you. That's the standard meaning, right? Because somebody, basically, if you look at this is like news. It's information. Somebody gathering information. Somebody sharing information. Somebody gossiping, talking, checking in on something, getting facts, reviewing facts, thinking and speaking, reviewing things and thinking about it, and maybe speaking about it. You might be doing that in some way, shape, or form with your intuition right now. I feel like there's a lot of conversation. There's a lot of communication. I feel like you definitely have some earth. I was going to say earth, but I'm getting air in your chart. You got the King of Swords, you got the Knight of Swords, and you got the Page of Swords right here. I feel like you definitely have, whoever this is for, has some, either you're thinking a lot or a lot lately, or there's a lot of communication, a lot of dialogue going on, or you have, I keep wanting to say earth, so maybe you do have earth in your chart as well. Everybody has a lot of stuff in your chart, guys, so check out the description box below for you. And check out the readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, as well as any other placements that represent significant things for you this month. Again, if you're not sure what that is, check out the description box below. So I feel like you're like a little wobbly with your intuition at times. You're trying to trust it, but you're not 100% sure. There's other people see you. You have the Page of Pentacles. So there's a couple of different things here. Other people see you as being prosperous and abundant, having opportunities. And other people might see you as kind of immature with your decision making, with your planning, with your strategizing, with your strategic thinking. Your hopes and or fears, you have the Nine of Pentacles. So I feel like there's something that you're hoping to really stand on your own with. You might be trying to develop a business. You might be trying to like get your finances in order or plan your schedule or whatever it is that you're trying to do. You're trying to create something. People see you working towards something, trying to manifest something. You are trying to like create it. You're hoping to like be victorious in it. You're hoping to be able to stand in your power because of something you're creating and doing. And the final outcome, should things remain the same, you have the Ace of Pentacles. So whatever this is that you're working towards, there's definitely some sort of progression involved. There's some sort of opportunity that's going to come from it. There's some sort of abundance that's available. And that's your final outcome, right? So you're headed towards this, Leo. All right, we're not going to take any more pre-messages. Okay, then. All right, last shuffle. Sorry, one more. I feel like I've been doing that a lot lately. Okay, we're just going to take one more pre-message. You have the Five of Wands, but you have it in the reverse. There's arguing and fighting around you, but I feel like you're not dealing with it. You might be having mental conflict, but I feel like you're not really dealing with it. I feel like there's definitely some opposition around you. There might have been conflict around you in some way, shape, or form recently, but I felt like you just kind of like, you didn't let it impact you the way it could have. You didn't feed into it as much. You're not arguing, like, even though there might be opposition around you, I feel like you're not arguing with it, right? You're not feeding into the drama, into the BS. You're just trying to like be peaceful and calm. You want to be happy. You want to have clarity. You want to be truthful in your conversations. You want other people to be truthful with you. You are receiving downloads, Leo, but the fact that it was in the reverse, like, and it was very clearly in the reverse when it first came out, but it did flip in the upright. So I feel like there's something about you using your intuition and not using it at times, following it and not following it at times. But take it as that resonates. Or this could be like secrets. Maybe you like reveal your secrets at the wrong time or to the wrong person or something. So be careful with that. If there's something that you want to keep private to yourself because you're working on something, be careful with who you tell things to, because you don't want somebody to like do something behind the scenes or something to manipulate something. Don't talk about it until it's done, kind of thing, you know? But either way, whatever's fighting and arguing around you, you're not feeding into it. You're not arguing with it. All right. I really basically want to know what all this conversation is. There's a lot of words being spoken. There's a lot of thoughts, which is interesting because you're a fire sign. I'm like, I would expect like there's some sort of action. There's something to do, right? But you are passionate about something. What is this communication? Okay. Very clearly. This communication or this thought, for some of you, it's a thought. It's in regards to something you've been dealing with for a long time that you don't want to deal with anymore. And you're passionate about it. For some of you, it might be something you've wanted for a long time that you're tired of waiting for it. This is very interesting. You have the 10 of Wands clarifying the King of Swords. That's crossing the Ace of Wands. I feel like you're a little bit combative. So this communication, this passion that gets ignited, it gets ignited, like the spark of it is because somebody says something and you're tired of dealing with the crap already. And I felt like you lose your ish. So be careful with that, Leo. There's something here of like somebody says something that causes you to think something potentially, and it's in regards to something you already are tired of dealing with. It's already making you irritated and mad and aggravated. So be careful. And you're just trying to be happy. You're just like trying to like, I feel like you've been trying to ignore this maybe. Or you're having to deal with this. Maybe this is at a work or something. And you're trying to like be, what is it called? I forget what it's called, but you're trying to get along with all the sides, right? You're trying to like not argue, not become combative. You don't want to have conflict. But I felt like somebody says something that like really makes you mad, and I felt like it's like, I don't know. For some of you, it's gonna make you mad, but for others of you, like somebody's gonna say something, and it's just the motivation you needed to change things around from like stopping dealing with the crap to like, okay, I know what I want to do now. I know how I want to move forward. And that's not what you. You're hurt already. You're tired. Like, okay, hold up. Hold up. This reading, what I'm getting right now, like, sorry guys, 21 minutes into it, my bad. Delayed, buffering. What I'm getting from this is somebody, male or female, take it as it resonates. You're in a connection. You've been in this connection for a substantial amount of time, it feels like to you. So it might be like a long time. It might be a couple months. It feels like you've invested a lot of energy and effort and time into this, right? And I felt like there's situations where your intuition has been telling you like this is kind of questionable. This person has already hurt you in the past to the point you're kind of numb to the things. But at the same time, you're like, oh, it is what it is. Like nobody gets along all the time, right? But something is like somebody tells you something, you think something finally, something like an aha moment. I don't know what this is for you. Everybody's different. But you're already tired to deal with the crap. And so I feel like that ignites something within you that's like, okay, bet I'm inspired to do something better. I'm inspired to do something different. Either you're going to be leaving a relationship, you're going to be starting something like there's something ending and something starting here. There's like a completion either in your thoughts, like you're done thinking about something, you're done speaking about something, you're done speaking to someone. Take it as it resonates. But you're inspired and you're passionate about your forward movement. You're gonna be happy. You're gonna move forward. You're gonna do this. Hurt or not, it doesn't matter. Like I feel like you're getting over this energy. Like you still feel it, but you don't feel it like it did. It doesn't bother you like it did. Like the trap that somebody, not trap, the hold that somebody used to have on you, they don't have that anymore. In the recent past, you've realized something. You've realized something enough to be able to let this connection go, let this person, place, thing go, whatever it is for you. You're thinking about your happiness. You're thinking about your truth. You're thinking about your clarity. You're thinking about the facts in the situation, the truth in the matter. In your near future, there's going to be like for some of you, there's going to be like this unexpected conversation. It kind of catches you off guard. Somebody like approaches you and says something. They might have like, for some of you, like it was a long time before this communication had taken place. For some of you, like this person has to travel a long way to have this conversation. For some of you, there's like a lot of obstacles that had to be overcome to have this conversation. But whatever it is, I felt like it helps to like, I don't know. I feel like you're like willing to hear this information. You've been wanting to hear this information or have this conversation, whatever this is for you. Let's see. What is this? We're not keeping it, but we're going to look at it. Somebody wants to say something in regards to something that was sneaky and shady at one point in time. Maybe they're about to lie to you. Be careful, Leo. Pay attention to your intuition. If you work on your intuition, you could be your own lie detector test. You don't have to sit there and wait for other people to like prove their bullshit. Follow your intuition. What is, okay, hold up. Thank you, Spirit. What is this communication in the future? Somebody has been holding on to something, or you've been holding on to something. You haven't been able to see it, though. You haven't allowed yourself to see it. Somebody you've been holding on to, or something you've been holding on to, something you've been wanting. Then you have the Five of Wands again. There's been like some arguing or fighting. This might have been something that there was fighting or opposition at one point in time with this person, place or thing, whatever this is for you. Somebody's going to want to talk about it. Like, I thought I got over you, but I didn't. I can't. I wouldn't. What the heck? Then you have the Strength and the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody can't get over you, Leo. Somebody thinks about you. Somebody wants to talk to you. Somebody misses you. I don't know if this is somebody from your past or this person that you're thinking about leaving. I don't know who this person is for you, but somebody wants to approach you. They thought they could get over you, but they haven't. They still hold on to something, but they're still like even though they still hold on to you, they still hold on to like some sort of like opposition energy at the same time. So be careful with that. This person, I don't know if they want, I don't know. I don't feel like they want to apologize. I don't feel like they want to apologize. What the fuck? You have the Ten of Cups, and it came out backwards. I feel like whoever this is, whatever this is, if this is a relationship, this person really does love you, but they're definitely in their ego more than they love you. This, if this is like a conversation at work or something, you're going to be very happy about the outcome of it. It's kind of going to be awkward getting to that point. You're going to have to be confident about some sort of opposition, but you've wanted this. You've held on to this too. Just like this has held on to you, you've held on to it in some way, shape, or form. I feel like there's been like, you're independent or you're trying to be independent. You might try to be independent when this conversation's had. You might try to act like, if it's a person, you might try to act like you're over, or maybe you actually are over them. I don't know. If everybody is different. I don't know. This is kind of, I don't know. I'm going to say it, but I don't want to say it because this isn't going to be for everybody. And I feel like it's kind of a toxic message. For some of you, if this resonates for you, only if this resonates for you, and again, this doesn't apply for everyone. If this resonates for you, you are going to have somebody coming in your near future because like you're dealing with crap, you're walking away from it, right? You're being inspired for something better and you're going to be leaving the crap behind. And as you move forward, focus on your clarity, focus on your truth, focus on what you want and living that out. You're going to be approached unexpectedly by somebody from your past that you kind of still have fond memories of them. They haven't got over you. There's been a piece of you that hasn't got over them. But again, this isn't for everybody, okay? So those of you that's going to have this communication, it's going to be quick. It's going to be unexpected. You might bump into this person or this person might intentionally bump into you. There's something about the connection. There's some fighting that was involved. Or betrayal or something. There's opposition in some way, shape, or form. But the connection was still held on to by both parties. Like if this is a work connection, like they still thought, oh, that person did a really good job. I liked it when that person was here. That person, like whatever job you did when you left, it was noticed, and they still think about you being in that role. And you might bump into them, and they might be like, hey, there's this opening coming. Would you want to like accept it? I feel like you're gonna be like kind of like excited about it, but nervous about it, and like there's something about you that still really has a fond feeling towards either the company, person, place, or thing, whatever that is for you. And there's an energy of like there's going to be this final commitment, right? That's the final card, is the Ten of Cups. There's going to be this like either you're going to accept this offer. Maybe you guys are going to be best friends. Maybe you're going to be like, you're going to work there until you retire. Maybe this person is, and you're going to get married, whatever. Everybody is different, so take it as it resonates. And again, this isn't for everybody. This is a general reading, so pieces might resonate, pieces might not. Only take the pieces that resonate. But this conversation, I feel like this person, when they come in, follow your intuition, but they've had to like gain a confidence. They've had to, like, how do you say? Like they've been wanting to, they think about you. They want to talk to you, but they don't. And I felt like when they do, it's kind of it's hard for them. It like something pushed them to get to that point to actually finally say something to you. So I felt like you're going to be open to the conversation. You're going to be open to what they have to say. You're going to be interested in what they have to say. And I feel like both of you guys are going to have truths to speak. And both of you guys going to have to like pull your confidence to be able to like really speak your truth. But at the end of the day, it's going to have a good resolution. For those of you that resonates for. Now we're going to keep it moving. So what's this High Priestess? Okay. This Page of Wands. And that's in your current energy. You have the Ace of Wands in your current energy. My bad, guys. Page of Wands is like passion, right? Excitement. It's that what's it called? Primitive energy. It's a page. It's communications. It's immature. For some of you, it's immature. Like hold on. Then you have the Two of Cups. That was there, and then this one is hard for it. It hurts. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is this intuition thing where it's like in the upright and it's in the reverse and then it goes back and forth. This is in regards to, for some of you, this is who you're passionate about. It's immature energy in regards to either connection with yourself or connection with someone else, right? And it hurts. Like something was disappointing, right? There was like this, we're going to baby start this. Like you ran into somebody, there was this excitement. You guys kind of started something, but it didn't work out well, right? Like, do you see what it freaking hurt? You were betrayed mentally, emotionally. It's left you scarred in some way, shape, or form. And that impacts your intuition. When your emotions are impacted, your intuition is impacted. So I felt like for some of you, if this piece of the reading resonated with you about this conversation, somebody wanted to talk to you. For some, well, yeah, like somebody's going to speak. It's the freaking Knight of Swords. And do you see him? He's rushing in there too. Like this sword or the tree is blowing this way. And then he's rushing towards it. Like, and his thing is blowing in the wind, which means, I don't know how to explain it. Like he's rushing against the wind. He's fighting against the wind, right? To get this information out. He's fighting against himself. He's fighting against his thoughts. He's fighting against something to have this conversation. Anyways, let's keep it moving. And you're not going to sense this because you're not following your intuition. You can't always hear your intuition. There's like, you might have like put little blockers off, like turn down sensors on certain elements that impact this person, place, or thing. Or things that hurt you, things that bother you, things that discourage you. I feel like you're focused on the things that make you happy, that feel like truthful, that naturally feel good, right? And so these things that are like, if you have to come back and like there's this fight that we had and we got to talk about it, it's like difficult energy, right? So I feel like you put a sensor off, you put a block off right there. But I don't know, like, hold on. There's like, you're gonna have to get over that to be able to really fully use your intuition. You have the Knight of Cups. You have to forgive the things that aren't asking for your forgiveness. You have to heal this energy. You have to find a way to like heal and repair this energy. Like they might not have came to apologize to you, but apologize to yourself. Find a way to like heal yourself and move on past this energy, because that's the only way you can really connect with your intuition, is by healing your emotions. Your intuition is heavily impacted and connected to your emotions. So if there's elements of your emotions that are shut down, you can't fully engage and you can't fully engage and connect with your intuition. And that's going to have a huge impact on you. It's important that you can like communicate with your intuition and receive those downloads, process those downloads, trust those downloads. All right, this Page of Pentacles, somebody sees you. I don't know, somebody might see you as an opportunity. Somebody might want to say like, hey, let's start this together. Let's try this. Let's do this together. Then you have the Nine of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. So you're hoping for balance, right? You hope that you can, like, whatever this is for you, maybe this is a job, like whatever this is, you're hoping to have like independence, financial, mental, emotional, whatever, independence. You want to be balanced. You want to be able to stand on your own fully. I feel like you want your finances and resources in order. You don't want to be struggling paycheck to paycheck. Obviously, right? Nobody does. None of us do. But I felt like there's something that, like, there's a concern or a hope for it. Like you're hoping to really fully stand on your own, or you're really concerned that you won't be able to. So make sure with however you're approaching this energy, that you have a balanced approach with it. Like make sure that you're not like competing, like, yeah, competing against yourself, basically. Like if you're sitting there and you want to be stable and you want to be able to like fully cover your bills, you have to know what your budget is. You have to know what your outcome, what your expenses are, and what your income is that you're bringing in. You have to know all of that. You have to have your budget. You have to be putting money aside. You have to be making enough to cover all your bills and have enough to be put aside. Like there's a lot that goes into that, right? So you just have to evaluate things and balance things. You know what you need to do, though. Your intuition tells you. You know what you need to do. Just do it. Final outcome. I like this for you. I'm very excited for you. What is this? Opportunity. Ace of Swords. So this is the Ace of Pentacles is clarified with this Ace of Swords. So for some of you, because you thought you could, you did. Because you said you could, you did. Because you spoke something into existence, it existed. You thought about it and like put energy into it until it became a creation, until it existed. What the heck? Tell me more. Tell me more. There's cards that flip with this one. We're going to look at it, but we're not going to keep it because you have the Judgment. And it was also in your recent past energy. So whatever you're putting into this energy, I feel like it's healthy, right? It's balanced. It's nurturing. It's fair. It's honest. It's sincere. That's why you're creating it. Whatever you're manifesting, I feel like you have the right intentions with it. The right. I guess we are going to keep it. Like whatever it is that you're passionate about, you're not doing it for other people's notice or recognition. You're doing it because you're genuinely interested or passionate about it. You're excited about it, which is going to make it be created. Things don't create because it's a show for other people. Things create because we are genuinely, honestly passionate about it. Something within our soul, that life force energy that feeds us, feeds what we think about, feeds what we intentionally want, the things that even if we don't intentionally want it, right? Like the energy, like that life force in us, that thought process, like it's like those radio links. You can't, or those radio lines or whatever they're called, I don't know. You can't see those waves, the radio waves. You can't see them, but you can pick them up on like certain like frequency things. And there's something about that, like because you're genuinely, honestly interested in this, because your soul is interested in this, because something within you finds passion within this, spirit is like picking that up and like connecting the dots or helping you connect the dots in some way, shape, or form. There's some sort of clarity or truth or information that you're going to receive in regards to being left out in your stability or in something that could have been stable. I'm basically being reminded that somebody wants to talk with you from your past. I feel like for those of you that resonates, I feel like there is an interest in moving this along. You have the 10 of Cups right here as the final outcome for this situation. And then right now, I don't know why, but I felt it was like tied in with this energy too. You have the Judgment, the Page of Swords, with the 5 of Pentacles and the 4 of Wands. So even though it didn't work out at one point in time, the end result is stability. What the hell? I don't know, for those of you who, I don't know, then you have the Chariot. There's going to be quick movement. I don't know what this is for you. If those of you who don't want your past person back, then cool, it's not for you. For those of you who do, maybe it's a possibility. Don't, like, take your intuition, follow your own intuition. But there's some sort of forward movement. All right, I'm going to go ahead and end this reading here. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light. Bye.